Okay, so you only do one at a time. You only do one at a time. Several steps on this. Okay, so that is that. That is that. That. And that is that. Okay, so. Okay. That does make it a little bit easier, I guess. No. 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 Nope. Oh, okay, okay. This would have taken me forever to figure out on my own. Ugh. No. Nope. No. That. Uh-huh. 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 Okay, so that means the horizontal is going to be green, gray, blue, and blue, right? Alright, and then do that one. And that one. That one. And that one. Alright, now we match these. Start at the top. Wait, so this is, yeah, this is gonna be his head. No, almost. No. 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 Maybe? The head, sky portion, that, and then that. Okay, so then that means the vertical is green, blue, yes. Green and then blue. Right? Wait. That's not right. No, that's not right. Whoops. Foiled. My bad, my bad. Keep going. That. Is that? Yes. Yes, yes. Yes, okay. So green, gray, red.
Open.
Gray. There we go. I'm not the best at video games.
This must be the castle's crypt without a doubt.
Look at all them coffins.
Could be that a demon is still within.
Could be. There's a dead ward.
This bird has been drained of blood.
Moana 12176. She just wanted to see a different place other than her island. Poor girl. This is where she ends up. Transylvania. Elonia, 8954. You gonna write these down, Van Helsing?
This coffin is indisputably the property of Dracula.
Because it's so
We must
ornate.
destroy it in order to prevent him from rejuvenating.
As Count Dracula is a vampire, in order to destroy this creature of evil forever, it is imperative to destroy all possible locations of rejuvenation, notably the coffins in which he rests during the day. Well, you know, we're gonna open that one last, or hand on it, whatever.
It is the skeleton of an antediluvian woman, with bones and hair bleached by time, and with oversized canines.
Why in the world does she have oversized canines?
Nothing of interest here. It is the skeleton of a woman, dead for a long time. A vampire, as evidenced by her 2 canines.
By the 2 puppies that she's got in there with her.
My friend, my faithful disciple,
Aww.
I only hope that you did not see Mina in the arms of this monster.
I don't know what I expected, but I don't like that he's dead. It makes me sad. Take
Harker's
his
journey.
shoes.
He would have wanted to fight to the bitter end.
It ails me to write this morning. What is this unbearable pain that paralyzes all of my limbs? I have fits of nausea, and I feel my skin of my face pulling to the point of cracking, and I feel like, that's it. I am cursed. I have just touched my neck, and the sticky wound there leaves no doubt as to what has happened to me. What sadness assails me. I am so cold and scared. My God, Mina, my love that I have now lost forever. I have but confused recollections of what transgressed last night. I awaited Count Dracula in order to finally challenge him, but the shadows that followed me endlessly, laughing the while, threw itself on me. A creature from hell, a succubus. I felt her naked body next to me, felt the evil. I thought I could defend myself, but her strength was immense. I'm sure it was. She laughed as only a demon can laugh, as she condemned me to hell with the force of her canines. I am ashamed to say I experienced ecstasy last night. I, who came to combat evil, took pleasure in my own defeat. I mean, if you're gonna go, not a lot of better ways, I think. Despite this force that drives me to drink human blood, I cannot resolve myself to give in to this atrocious act. The blood of creatures from the forest appeases the pain, but for how much longer? I must fight with all of my might, with all of the might of my conscience, as long as I can hide, as long as I can take precautions to not commit the irreparable under hunger's impetus. My black-haired initiators gave me orders from our master. Begin the classification of the works in the library. They must think that I have gotten through the transition and that I am now one of them, but my soul still resists the call from the nothingness. In this library certainly can certainly be found secrets regarding my curse. I must find them at the earliest, not for myself, who can no longer be saved, but for those who will certainly come here one day to try to succeed where I have failed. I discovered a work that mentions an ancient artifact, Pelor, the Shield of the Sun. The origin of this shield has been lost in the night of time and rises again in an ancient pagan civilization. Nonetheless, the work in question confirms its sacred characteristic and even describes it as a symbol of the Christian faith of an ancient order of knights. A more recent book, written 2 centuries ago by a wandering priest, seems to designate Transylvania as the last region where one would see a knight carrying it at his arms. Could it be that the place, the demon, and the weapon together at once would combat him? Could it be that the place, the demon, and the weapon together at once would combat him? But it is said in the same book that a multitude of shields inspired by this legendary weapon were forged, and it would take ingenuity to designate the original object. Interesting. Sounds like another puzzle I probably have to do.
A book on chivalry.
It's kind of what these games are about.
Curious. Could it be that Harker found something in this book?
That's what he was saying. For doesn't our faith welcome all others to its bosom? For isn't the essential purpose of our devotion towards God but to affirm our unique yet at the same time universal nature? This was, in effect, the most striking thing for these holy armies who departed to spread the word of God in the pagan lands, battling anew, killing or be killed, so that at last a startling truth would shine forth. The word of God was already there waiting his servants for centuries. Filled with an unwavering and diving conviction, we proceeded to impose the singularity of our faith through war. Yet it was peace that imposed this now faith in God on us, a faith that we discovered to be universal, a glowing symbol of this universality, weird word, and timelessness of God which transcends us in transcends. Let me give that another shot there. A glowing symbol of this universality and timelessness of God which transcends us is the pillar shield, vestige of an antediluvian civilization. It passed through time like other monuments or statuettes. How it came to be on the arm of a Christian that it saved in the clash of battle no one knows, but from then on it passed from father to son, from night to night. It was by manipulating it through chance during the course of an evening of lectures and prayers that the presence of God nestled in the heart of this weapon for centuries manifested itself. An old allegory describes this miracle. The spirit in the ether turned towards the divine. The affable Philotomus manipulated his weapons as a child would a bell, crossing the two moons and aiming the arrows that the golden darts target the neighboring silver, and that a silver in his turn points towards a nearby bronze. He listened dreamily to the chant of the chaplain, who reminded the sacred souls of this sermon. The first two words of God barely spoke. A celestial ray shot forth, blinding them and throwing them into a panic, all prostrated when miraculously day broke in the middle of the night. The divine light slept, we called. It shone. It's awesome. I got burgle his crotch too. Bro, where are you going? Burgle Harker's crotch.
Why, Harker's glasses. Oh, my poor friend. I am in need of something.
His glasses? You gotta put his glasses on him?
Useless. Useless.
I'm gonna chop him up.
Useless.
I don't even know what that is.
Useless. Useless.
Give him some blood. Maybe that'll bring him back.
Useless. 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 Useless.
I guess I just don't have whatever it is I need yet. Alright,
No, I cannot do that.
Why? You were able to open all of the other ones.
No, I cannot. No.
I need to chop it up. Oh, because I'm destroying it.
Perfect.
Perfect. A little bit of a Diablo 1 vibe. You can't loot anything from the coffin? Okay, just in case, I'm gonna write these down. I don't know what they mean, but I imagine they're probably gonna come in handy. What do we got here? Ilona 8954. And then, oh yeah, look at this skeleton.
The skeleton of an
Okay, never mind. And then Moana 12176. So she died in the very distant future. How did he pronounce it? Is it just Mona? I think it's just Mona.
No. Before going further, I must liberate my friend from his curse.
I used all the items on him.
Useless. Useless.
What did I miss?
Useless.
Okay. Maybe I've got to mix something. Spike. Arrow for crossbow. And I don't have a crossbow. Whoops. Okay. I mean, that totally makes sense, but I don't know why I didn't think about that before. That's what he would have wanted, Van Helsing. Oh, look at that. He wasn't even dead.
Rest in peace, my friend.
You could have had a vampire friend, dude. I mean, like, honestly, like, he could have been like...
Rest in peace, my friend. I swear that your sacrifice will not have been in vain.
Very handy going forward. Alright. Back to the other room. I don't even remember what's in there now. I mean, I remember the paintings. Oh.
This armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous combination lock. I must find which... I am missing certain pieces of information.
Oh, okay. Cool.
This door is extremely solid. No chance of forcing it. Back, demon. May Christ's redemption be my salvation.
You annoy me with your buffoonery. An old man like you must long for rest. I can give you one. An eternal rest.
That sounds lovely. Yeah, it's just that.
This armory's key. I am.
Wait, go back. This kind of seems like it's probably one of those things where, like, you have to click something in order for him to retain it. Yeah.
Some numbers have been inscribed recently with blood. I can make out 12176.
Just barely. Okay.
This creature was named Mona.
Mona. In opening a coffin in the crypt of Castle Dracula, I was stupefied to find the skeletons of a vampire. Who'd have thought? Surely dead for several centuries. The The woman was named Mona, and she had red hair. On her tomb, someone has recently inscribed the numbers 12176 with blood. See, I didn't have to write it down. I just didn't click all the places.
The name of this deceased is Ilona.
Ilona.
I can read the number 8954 written in blood.
There is a casket in the crypt which is occupied by the skeleton of a vampire woman, dead for a very long time. What remains of her hair indicates that she must have been blonde. The name of the deceased is Ilona, and I can read the number 8954 written in blood. Alright.
This armory's keyhole.
Mm-hmm.
I am missing.
Okay, so I'm still missing something. Look at the paintings again.
This splendid young woman was called Ilona.
The young woman painted in the Great Hall have the same names as vampire skeletons in the crypt. These ravishing and innocent young girls became creatures of this demon. What a horrible and tragic destiny.
This woman is of a captivating beauty, but a strange inquietude is visible in her eyes.
She probably had to stand there for a really long time
Dracula.
while that
The
painting was
splendor of the
painted.
colors and the quality of detail suggest that the painting was done recently. Mona, a pretty name for a beautiful creature. This ravishing young girl possessed magnificent flaming red hair.
Okay. There's stuff over here too, isn't there?
Bizarre. This painting seems to have a religious theme. Fiat lux, let there be light.
On the remnants of a half-burnt wooden panel, no doubt from the furnishings of a chapel which was engraved and depicting Genesis, I was able to discern the etching of a text as if from celestial beams. Fiat lux.
The remains of a half-charred tapestry. It originally depicted a half-circle of young knights, seen from the front, bearing their shields and raising high their swords, with Lord Dracula at the center of it all. The symbol of the Order of the Dragon.
Yeah, this is all stuff information I've already taken in. Alright, do I have all of the information now?
This armory's... I am missing.
No.
I am... This door is...
So just gonna do the cutscene again.
Back, follower of evil. May the instrument of Christ's torment be my sanctuary.
Quit your vain efforts, human. Your destiny is sealed. I have a stake with your name on it.
Ooh. Medium, please. I just keep bugging her. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Back, succubus. May the instrument of Christ's torment be my sanctuary.
Why? How can you be scared of a weak woman, sire? Why don't you leave these outdated religious principles behind and get to know each other?
I don't think that sentence was right.
Back, succubus. May the
You'll never enter into this hall, human. I leave my non-life behind, but I take you with me.
Whoa. Oh, wait.
I am in need of... Useless.
I don't know what that is. It's just a spot on the floor.
Useless.
I know. Useless.
Useless. Yes.
Oh,
Yes. With this blood, I can attract the beast. But first, I must find a source of light.
there's torches like everywhere, my dude.
Useless. Use. This splendid.
Alright, go back. Let me do some more backtracking here. There's something else I missed. Hey, bro. Did I miss something? Ta. Oh, yeah.
What do these numbers under the coffins in the crypt signify?
Master's favorites. They held on for many nights before they went crazy, and his lordship liberated them with his blessing.
What does that even mean?
Answer me, man. Do you know the combination of the armory's grate in the Grand Hall?
3 times the nights with a white moon, plus 2 times the nights with a red moon, plus 5 times the nights with a black moon.
Okay.
Well, I will look further.
So is that's gotta be in reference to this painting, right? Maybe?
The remains of a half-charred tapestry.
Maybe not.
The remain.
I'm not seeing any moons. I think this is just something else for the nights.
This armory's.
Uh-huh. 2, 1, 7, 6. Open up! No. Three times the night with a white moon, plus 2 times. Oh, night, as in the not day. I misinterpreted that. I inserted a K where there was no K. 3 times the nights with, okay, so something about nights.
The remain.
Doesn't have anything to do with this either. Is it in my documents or something? I don't remember seeing anything about white moons, red moons, or black moons. No, there's nothing in here.
That is an impressive
Mm-hmm.
large animals must.
Make sure I'm just not forgetting to blend things again. You left your lantern somewhere.
This door is
Hmm.
the remains of...
Uh. Three times the nights of the white moon.
The remain...
I mean, I don't think that's got anything to do with it.
The remains of...
24.
The remains...
Yeah, 24 plus 55. That's not, yeah. 24 plus 55 is 79. I don't think that's what it is. It's a 5-digit number.
This armor...
Three times the nights of the white moon, plus 2 times the nights of the red moon, plus 5 times the nights of the black moon.
Yes. With this blood, I can attract the beast. But first, I must find a source of light. This woman is of a portrait of Dracula. This ravishing young...
I'm just missing stuff in this room. Okay.
The remain...
Yes.
One of the knights carries on his arm a pink ribbon.
In the hall, I was able to inspect the remainders of a half-charred but still interesting tapestry. It depicted a half-circle of young knights, seen from the front, bearing their shields and holding high their swords. Dracula is visible in his entirety, with a shield with its dragon arms, but the other knights have been partially or entirely burnt, leaving, however, the ability to see their shields as well as the ribbons on their arms, the token of a lady's love. One of the knights with golden armor and a very unique shield. Gold armor probably wouldn't be that good if it's actually made out of gold. Gold's a pretty soft metal, so not the best choice. And a very unique shield is carrying around his arm a ribbon the color rose. Okay. Did I glean all the plot off of this that I needed to? Wait for that eyeball to pop up. Okay.
This woman is of a cap... This splendid young... This ravish... A portrait of Dracula.
Yes. There was another picture that only appears... So this one. Yeah, but you can't do anything with that. Good lord. Okay, so... That's just a math problem, but... Dude, that's so cryptic. This game is cryptic.
This armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous...
Okay, so... He said... Crap, I need to look at the paintings again.
This woman is of a captivating beauty.
Okay, that's blonde-haired Iluna. Blonde-haired Iluna was 8954, right?
This
89.
armory's keyhole is protected by this enormous combination lock.
Three times a night with a white moon, so white meaning blonde, I guess. Three times the night with a... And Alona was 8954, so 8954 times 3. So that's 2682. I'll just punch that in here. 2682. They go all the way around again. Okay. And then plus 2 times the night with a red moon. So that is Mumna. And hers was 12176. 12176. Whoops. 12176 times 2. 2. It's 24. Or is it? Okay. Plus 2682. So 27. 7, 0. Dang it. 3, 4. Okay. And then the last one was 5 times the nights with a black moon, which is the girl we were just talking to, and she said 5,777. It's 5. It's 2885 plus 27234. So 55,919. Oh, that's how that works. No.
This armor is...
Did I do my maths wrong? Oh boy. 3 times the nights with white moon. That's 11. 89.54, right? Okay. And then Moana was 12176. So that's 3 times, or 2 times rather, not 3. Yeah, 325. 12176 plus 12176, if the calculator does it like that, plus 577 times 5. That gave me a completely different number, but we'll see. We'll see if that's right. 0, 0.
There.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright. Now I have implements of war.
All of these shields are alike. It is because the Collector is researching Pelor, the shield of the sun.
According to my friend Harker's journal, Pelor, the shield of the sun, is in Transylvania. According to the description in Brother Belgo's journal, who? And based on the prodigious collection of shields that I found in the arsenal of Castle Dracula, it is here, in the very abode of the monster, that it must destroy. I only have to identify it. The former eagle was infected by striking. Is that this thing that talks about Pelor? Yes. A glowing symbol of this universality and timelessness of God which trains us is the Pelor shield, vestige of an antediluvian civilization that passed through time like other monuments. Oh, yeah, okay. No one knows, but from then on it passed, followed the sun from night to night. It was by manipulating it through chance during the course of an evening of lectures and prayers that the presence of God nestled in the heart of this weapon for centuries manifested itself. An old allegory describes this miracle. The spirit in the ether turned towards the divine. The affable Philotomus manipulated his weapon as a child with a bell, crossing the 2 moons and aiming the arrows so that the golden darts target the neighboring silver, and that a silver in his turn points towards a nearby bronze. Oh. I thought it was just about identifying the shield. Okay. Crossing the two moons and aiming the arrows so that the golden darts target the neighboring silver. Whoops. No. You can't. There. Moons or bananas? Okay, well, we'll get these. Silver. Oop. Okay. Crossing the two moons and aiming the arrows so that the golden darts target the neighboring silver, and that a silver in his turn points towards a nearby. The golden darts target the neighboring silver. And then a silver in his turn point towards a nearby bronze. So we'll start with that. The gold darts point towards silver stuff. Are there two silvers in a row on here? Because I don't think so. Gold, silver, gold, silver. Gold, gold. Silver, gold, silver. Bronze. There's two silvers in a row. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for gold. That doesn't have two silvers either. You can turn that, but I don't think that really I think that really helps either.
Pelor, the legendary shield. I found it.
I did? Okay. I solved it with my smarts. Get that crossbow, boy. What are you waiting for?
Crossbow. That is the ideal weapon. Sadly, there is no bowstring.
It's a good thing I've got all that curtain cords. You're gonna want that chainmail.
This coat of mail is too large for me, but it could, however, offer good protection.
Even if it's too big, man, something better than nothing. Does he have a light radius now? Or was I imagining that? I think I was imagining that. Okay. So, is the Pelor, is that what I needed? Right into my trap.
Fiat Lux.
You shall be cursed, and may you and your race rot like carrion under the burning sun. I will hunt you down. I will find you, and I will make of your short existence a hell of suffering. I will rip out your eyes, ears, and nails.
I don't think you're gonna have the chance to do that. Alright. Ooh, more. Hey, bro.
Ah, how dreadful.
So genuine. Let me
This
just.
pot of grease, despite its vile smell, could be handy. I'm taking it.
Grease. I'm taking it.
This mandolin has not been used for ages, but the strings are in good shape.
Unlikely.
I am in need of... No. No. No.
Just chop it up. It'll be okay. Here, I'll look around. Open this coven. What? Oh, do I need to destroy it? Because it's got Dracula's thingies on it. There's another corpse right there. Watch your step, bro.
There. Perfect.
Nothing but a vandal. Look, another book.
There. A book.
Look at that. That he who attaches himself to the services of an eternal spirit shall thusly possess a strength of uncommon degree. Fogs and emanations have nothing to fear from the living. No weapon or gun held by the hand of man will be able to reach them or make them flee. Only the elemental forces, the terrestrial powers that come from the center of the earth or flow from the skies can create doubt in the depths of these black souls and sometimes even destroy them.
A key. What can it open?
A lock. Well in the bed. Van Halen. Is that what that VH stands for?
Perfect.
What's this?
A painting depicting Jada when she was human. She was a lovely, timid, brown-haired girl with an angelic look. She was called Jada Dama. Poor child.
Oh. Okay.
No. 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 I cannot. No. I cannot. No. 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 No.
It's always the most random things, man.
With this, I can cut one of the strings.
Oh. Okay. Alright, let's string that crossbow up. Yeah. Yeah. Fresh hardware.
It's the apocalypse. The ritual has begun.
It's just rain,
And
bro.
this green cloud, they are the damned souls awaiting their return to Earth. And, oh, Mina, she is under the demon's power, behind the swarm of ethereal figures. I must make my way to her.
Oh.
It is an immense bookcase panel.
It is.
This bookcase goes up to the ceiling, and the top is metal. It charges with electricity when lightning strikes.
Interesting.
This bookcase is movable. I could push it, but the mechanism seems to be jammed.
Oh, good thing we got that pot of grease just a minute ago.
There. Perfect. This statue is made entirely of metal.
Heavy metal.
This It is moving. Perfect.
Wicked. Jolly good.
This bookcase.
Goes up to the ceiling.
I am in need of.
I can't tell what I'm looking at there.
I am in. This step. I am in. This cloud of spirits is preventing me from passing.
Cloud of
Point of
spirits.
persisting. I must find a way to short-circuit this cloud. Useless. 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 Useless.
Nah.
Useless. 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 This can conduct electricity.
Oh. Okay.
I am in need.
I need something else.
Useless.
And then chords.
This can conduct electricity.
It can? Whoa.
Before confronting Count Dracula, I must be armed with the only weapon that will stop this vampire.
That.
The ground is humid and charged with electricity. I must construct a temporary bridge.
That.
Now I can pass. Or rather, jump.
Jump! Yeah, I think you could have jumped before.
Confronting.
Time's up, Dracula. There's a Cradle of Filth concert happening right outside. Oh! We didn't want to animate the bolt going into Dracula's chest. Six-syllable catchphrase.
Mina.
Professor,
Mason and Bamlin?
it's you! It's delightful to see you again. But look at the stage you're in. Here. Give me your coat. Would you care for a drink?
With pleasure.
What?
I will be needing something warm in this weather. So, stay by the fire a few minutes.
Why, you're supposed to be dead, and all the way dead. Kinda, credits kinda came in a little late. Switched to the credit scene a little late. Well, cool. The cliffhanger ending, there is a sequel, which, despite my better judgment, I do kind of want to check out the second one. So I might buy that in the not too distant future and play that on stream as well. Because I mean, it's a cool adventure game. A little overly cryptic. I'll look up stuff on it though to see how it is, because I really don't like having to look things up. I don't mind puzzles that make me think for a little longer than, you know, whatever normal. But I feel bad having to consult guides all the time. Like, I think I got stuck, like legitimately stuck, like what, four or five times in this playthrough. But I don't know, there's a line between like actual like really good puzzle design and then stuff that's just like overly cryptic. But I can't imagine myself anyway just being able to figure out without having to mull over it for an extraordinary amount of time. But why is it offset so hard? Is it supposed to be like that? Probably. But yeah, I'll look up reviews and stuff and see what people have to say about Origins 2. But yeah, there you have it.